You can work quickly with your hands, have good mechanical aptitude, and enjoy working with precision equipment. You have the right tools to build yourself a career as a machinist. Machinists rely on good problem-solving skills and manual dexterity to create metal products according to exact specifications. To help us drill into this cutting-edge occupation, we spoke with a machinist in Alberta.
My name is Jared and I'm a machinist. A machinist makes parts for other industries from raw materials. In order to make the parts, we need to use various tools and machines. Some are lathes, some are mills, and grinding and all sorts of other machines in order to achieve the accuracy and the finished piece that the engineering of today requires. Typical day for a machinist is you end up getting a drawing, and then you need to spend time going over what sort of processes you want to use in order to make that part to that design specification, and then you set up the machine and run it. With computer numerical control machines, a computer takes control inputs that you type into a computer, and it makes parts accurately and with high repeatability. In some shops where you're doing production work, the shop has its own product line and you're basically running families of parts over and over. In job shops, it might be repair work, or it could just be one-offs, or it could be research and development for inventors. The different duties and responsibilities of a machinist would include being able to read and interpret engineering drawings accurately in order to make parts efficiently. Some of the different tools and instruments used would include micrometers and calipers used for inspecting and measuring the parts. Trigonometry is a very important thing with machining, and being able to calculate accurately to a high precision is very important. There are shops that specialize almost exclusively in repairs, where it would cost a lot of money in order to make a part from scratch from new materials. It's sometimes much better to go after a part that's already made and then remachine it back down to a finished surface.
So when we're hiring machinists, we're looking for somebody that has critical thinking skills, that's able to look at things with a mechanical aptitude, that's able to learn not only on the job but also in a classroom environment. Since the trade is a 4-year program, they go to school for 2 months out of the year. It's good for them to have both the technical and also some theory skills as well. And then we're looking for some good math skills, some good science skills, so physics, chemistry, and the ability to learn.
The working environment for machinists is high pace and at points high stress. In order to be an apprentice in Alberta, you do have to have an employer that's willing to sign you as an apprentice, and you have to have a suitable high school transcript. The apprenticeship term for machining is 4 years, which includes technical training in a registered institution, as well as on-the-job work experience. High school students can earn credits towards their apprenticeship through the Registered Apprenticeship Program, or RAP program. You can usually become like a shop foreman or a lead hand. A lot of machinists open up their own job shops and try and find work just around the province themselves. The most satisfying aspect of the job I find is making really beautiful parts, and it's basically making a work of art every day. It's very easy to balance work and life because a lot of the shops that you're in are typically just an 8-hour shift. Outside of work, I really like spending time with my kids and using the skills that I know as a machinist in order to make things for myself. As long as you're very aware of details and you're able to focus and make good parts, then I think it's something that you'll enjoy.
To be a machinist, you need the right combination of manual skills, critical thinking with attention to detail, and the ability to work with highly specialized equipment. Discover more about this occupation, such as educational requirements and salary ranges, in the occupational profile on the ALICE website, and learn about related occupations, such as millwright or welder. Make the most of your future. Go to alice.alberta.ca.